Breakups can be confusing and emotionally overwhelming. One day, someone is a big part of your life. You talk every day, laugh together, share experiences, and build memories that feel meaningful and real. Then suddenly things change. The conversations slow down, the messages stop coming, and the person who once felt so close now feels distant. In moments like these, many people react in the same way. They try harder. They send more messages, call more often, and attempt to explain their feelings again and again, hoping that if they show enough care, the connection will come back. But strangely, the opposite often happens. The more someone tries to pull the other person closer, the more that person seems to drift away. This happens because emotional attraction doesn't always respond to pressure. In fact, sometimes the strongest feelings return not when someone is chased, but when they are given space to feel what life is like without the person they once had. One of the most powerful psychological forces in relationships is contrast. People rarely recognize the true value of something when it is constantly present in their lives. When someone is always available, always texting back quickly, always ready to talk, always checking in, it can slowly become part of the background of daily life. But when that presence suddenly disappears, the mind begins to notice the difference. Think about everyday experiences. You rarely notice the quiet in your home until the music stops playing. You don't truly appreciate warmth until a cold day arrives. Relationships work in a very similar way. When someone who used to be there suddenly isn't, ordinary moments can start triggering memories. Maybe it's watching a movie you once laughed at together, visiting a place you both enjoyed, or hearing a song that reminds you of a specific memory. These small moments create emotional contrast, and that contrast is often what sparks the feeling of missing someone. For that reason, creating space can be incredibly powerful. Instead of constantly reaching out, stepping back allows the other person to experience life without your presence. And that space gives memories the opportunity to return naturally. However, this is the part where many people struggle. The urge to text, check in, or look for reassurance can feel almost impossible to resist. It takes emotional strength to step back and allow time to pass without contact. But when you give someone the chance to experience your absence, they may begin to notice the difference your presence once made in their life. At first, they might simply feel relief or distraction, especially if the relationship had tension near the end. But as days pass and life moves forward, positive memories often begin to surface. The laughter, the deep conversations, the little habits you shared together, all of those memories can slowly become more vivid when there are no new conflicts replacing them. While this time of distance is happening, the most important focus should not be waiting or wondering whether the other person will come back. Instead, the focus should be on moving forward with your own life. Breakups can feel like endings, but they also create an opportunity for growth. This is the moment to reconnect with the parts of yourself that may have been neglected. Spend time with friends who make you laugh. Rebuild connections with family members who support you. Explore interests that bring excitement back into your daily routine. Try activities you always wanted to experience but never made time for before. Whether it's traveling, learning a new skill, joining a class, or simply focusing on personal goals, these experiences gradually reshape your life in positive ways. Personal growth has a unique effect on attraction because it naturally creates curiosity. When someone sees that you are living, learning, and expanding your world, it sends a message without needing to say anything directly. It shows that your life didn't stop when the relationship ended. You are still evolving, still discovering new passions, and still creating meaningful experiences. Imagine someone who once talked about trying an adventure, like hiking a famous canyon, learning photography, or joining a dance class, but never had the chance to do it during the relationship. Now imagine that after the breakup, they decide to finally pursue that goal. They begin training, meeting new people, and sharing moments from those experiences. Suddenly, their life begins to look vibrant and dynamic. If the person from their past happens to notice this transformation, it creates two powerful reactions. First, it signals that the person they once knew is growing and moving forward. Second, it creates mystery. Curiosity begins to form as they wonder what else has changed and what new experiences are shaping that person's life. Mystery plays a surprisingly strong role in attraction. When everything about someone feels predictable and fully known, the sense of discovery fades. But when someone begins evolving and exploring new parts of themselves, it reawakens curiosity. The mind naturally wants to learn more about someone who seems to be changing and growing. This curiosity can lead to renewed interest and sometimes even regret about losing the connection that once existed. However, the most important reason for focusing on growth is not to impress someone from the past. The real purpose is personal fulfillment. When you invest time and energy into building a life that excites you, you strengthen your own confidence and independence. You begin to realize that your happiness does not depend entirely on whether someone returns or not, and that realization is incredibly empowering. Eventually, there may come a moment when reconnecting feels natural. If enough time has passed and emotions have settled, reaching out in a calm and positive way can reopen communication. But the way this happens matters. Many people make the mistake of returning with emotional intensity. They send long messages explaining how much they miss the relationship or try to revisit the same conversations that caused tension before. Unfortunately, that approach often brings back the same emotional pressure that created distance in the first place. A better approach is something light and natural, something that sparks a simple interaction rather than forcing a deep conversation immediately. One effective way to do this is by asking for an opinion or small piece of advice. People enjoy feeling valued and respected for their thoughts, and this kind of message can feel easy to respond to. For example, imagine reaching out with a short message asking about a recommendation related to something they once enjoyed: music, food, travel, or any interest you shared before. The message doesn't carry emotional pressure. Instead, it reminds them of the positive dynamic that once existed between you. If they have been thinking about you during the time apart, this type of interaction can feel like a comfortable way to reconnect. From there, conversation can develop naturally. There is no need to rush into serious discussions immediately. Sometimes the simple act of talking again is enough to reopen the door. Ultimately, the process of making someone miss you is not about manipulation or playing games. It is about understanding human psychology and respecting emotional space. Absence creates contrast, personal growth creates attraction, and thoughtful communication creates opportunity. When these elements come together, they allow connections to rebuild in a healthier and more balanced way. At the same time, this process ensures that you continue moving forward with your own life regardless of the outcome. If the relationship reconnects, it can happen from a place of strength and renewed appreciation. And if it doesn't, you have still used that time to become a stronger, more confident version of yourself. In the end, the most attractive quality anyone can have is a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling on its own. When someone builds that kind of life, the right people are naturally drawn toward it.